Hey, this is Bret Michaels, and you heard it on the X.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Heard on the X, the East Coast premier music talk show. Now, 2 hours long. That's Scarletta right there. Absolutely fantastic.
This is Just Dance.
Just Dance from Scarletta off their debut disc. And right now, as we speak, they're traveling somewhere.
They are driving to Scandinavia.
So, I have a lot of hopes for this year. One, I hope that... I hope the economy gets better, because the economy is really in the toilet. It honestly is, and it's by design. And I don't want to get into the political aspect of things, but I'm telling you right now, I hope the economy gets better. There's been a lot of great things that have happened in 2011, and I hope those continue. I think there's a new awareness in people, with the Occupy movement, with everything that's going on. I think there's a new awareness that's happening, and I think that people are starting to get together. I also hope that all reality TV disappears. And you and I have made a living bagging reality TV.
Yeah, it's a lot.
The Kardashians have jumped the shark. They're on their way out for sure. As a matter of fact, just for fun, if you are on Facebook and you've already liked the Heard on the X radio show, and you've already liked or you've already friended either me or Josh or Kim.
Not the fake Josh. There's a fake Josh out there.
We'll get into that later. Go to Kim Kardashian's page and like it, and look at everything that she puts up. Read the comments on there. It is hilarious. It is hilarious.
Is it like reading a kindergartner's notebook?
No, it's
pretzels are.
There's this one guy who everything she puts up. Look at this picture of my mom's Christmas tree. He just writes pig, 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 pig. It is. She'll have 700 comments, and most of them are, when are your people going to disappear and that kind of stuff. So, anyways, last night. I was supposed to do something last night, and I had an emergency. I couldn't do what I was going to do. So Kim and I, after everything was taken care of, we just went home and made some food. But we were watching Showtime, and there's this reality show called Gigolos. Joshua,
you just showed me the website.
Hands down, the dumbest show I have ever seen in my life.
I'm looking at the picture. It's these 5 guys. I mean, they're gigolos.
It is 5 metrosexual guys.
Yeah, if I had $1 for every faux hawk,
there's
I'd have $5.
One of them, and I don't even know their names. One of them is really old. Like he's like.
Can I guess their names?
Hulk Hogan old.
Can I guess their names?
Go ahead.
Blake.
That's the old guy.
Yeah, Blake
is there a Blake, really? There we go. Blake, let me guess. There's got to be a Steven in there. Is there a Steven? One of them's got to be a Steven. One of them's got to be like a Brad. Is there a Brad?
I don't know.
And then
I don't know any of their names. I know that the one guy is named Blake, though. The old guy.
I'm glad that I guessed Blake.
They've got frosted tips. They've got, everything that a metrosexual person would have. Yeah, shaved chests, super fake tanned. And their job is to go on dates with women. And they're paid for this, which is really prostitution in reverse, I guess, because it's a guy. Maybe not. It's just still prostitution.
I'm looking at the pictures, and, I mean, it's not like these girls they're pictured with. These girls aren't unattractive.
I said that to Kim.
How are these girls having to pay to hang out with Blake?
Exactly. Tell me this is not the biggest setup thing you've ever seen in your life. It is the biggest pile of crap. What?
There is a Steven.
Is there a Steven?
I'm so proud of myself.
You watched the show before.
No, I swear to God.
You guessed when you were a psychic?
But no, I have this sort of like, you know how people have like a radar?
You've got a hidden talent for dating gigolos?
No, just douchebags. I have a douche radar.
Josh's gaydar is on right now.
No, here's the thing, though. Honestly, speaking of, it's just ridiculous, this show. And no offense to homosexuality or anything. This is the biggest. These guys act like chicks. No, they really do. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. They're sitting around talking about sexual experiences, with each other. Not with each other, but with clients that they've had. No guy does that, ladies. No guy does that. Guys don't talk about anything. We talk about sports. We talk about beer. We don't. Do you sit around and talk about sexual experiences with Jim?
All the time.
Jim's so excited.
No guys do this stuff.
Me and Jim help each other shave our chest hair, but that's completely that.
This is. Can you play the sample of the show? Is there any speaking in it, or is there a whole bunch of?
Is it clean?
The audio's not working on their website, or maybe our board's not working.
You don't know. Nothing's working around here.
Nothing works here. My hope for 2012 is world peace and all reality shows are off the air. Actually, it's the other way. It's inverted. All reality shows are off the air. If you can only do one, just do the reality shows.
Snooki and Nicki Minaj will disappear off the face of the earth.
You know what? Snooki, that little disgusting troll Snooki, she's been ominously quiet.
Yeah, she has.
She's like a lawn
See, now
ornament.
she's someone that I would believe if she needed an escort, she would have to, she needs an escort.
Yeah.
These people that I'm seeing, with these guys, I don't believe they would need an escort.
You want to do something funny? Go to Urban Dictionary and put in Snooki and look at some of the descriptions. But the thing about Snooki, and that's the other thing about these reality shows that I find to be annoying. You're a disgusting little ugly troll. Stop acting like you're at least Kim Kardashian's very attractive. These Jersey Shore kids are ugly. They're ugly kids.
Do you know they all want their own shows now?
Oh, I'm sure.
So Jersey Shore is going away, so they're all trying to get their
Snooki
own.
Shore. Oh, it's going away finally?
Well, that's what I hear.
No, they're doing a season this year. They are.
Yeah.
But you know something? The thing is with MTV, and they've broken ranks recently with that. It used to be that you were only signed for a 3-year deal, and then you had to do something different. But I think my daughter told me that, I don't know what season they're on, but they're on like season 5 or season 4 or something like that. So they've held on to Jersey Shore longer.
They're going to waste so much airtime on each one of those.
I just don't. And the funny thing is these reality shows, this is what people don't get. The reality shows were designed originally when there was a writer's strike.
Yeah, so that they don't have to pay all this money.
Yeah, they had
for
no
actors.
choice. There was a writer's strike. They had no choice. They had to air something. So that's when Survivor started and, The Amazing Race and all these other ones started. Then they realized, wow, we're onto something because, all we got to do is give this little troll Snooki, $1,000 an episode and a bottle of Absolute, some free shoes from a sponsor, and she's happy. So they're making money hand over fist on these shows because they don't pay anything for them. The writing is stupid. The whole performances are just foolish. I just can't get over it. I hope they disappear.
I'm reading these Urban Dictionary definitions of Snooki, but none of them have been anything that I can repeat.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it's very urban.
She
Not
is
so
a
much
troll.
dictionary.
So we've got a lot of different things that you're going to cover right now. We got an expanded music news segment.
Yeah, it's the end of the year, and we wanted to do a look back, sort of at the artists that we lost, and then we're going to do a look forward at what we can what we can anticipate in the upcoming year. But first, a couple of the people that we lost, obviously, there were the big names, but Jerry Rafferty from Steelers Wheel,
Yep.
and also the singer of Baker Street, we lost this year.
I did not know he sang that.
Yeah,
I did not know he sang that.
yeah, that. Yeah, that was him. Also, we lost Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, Amy, that's a huge loss. I mean, in my opinion, Amy Winehouse, she was the real deal, and it's a shame. It really is a shame. I think she's probably the best female singer that has come out in the last 15 years. To be honest with you, and I think she was a breath of fresh air in an industry that's really tired, and it's a real loss. That's a really giant loss.
Obviously, you and I were hugely affected and hurt by the loss of Clarence Clemens, the big man.
Yes.
We did a whole show on Clarence and his meaning to rock and roll and to the E Street Band. And Gary Moore of Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy, yeah, that was a huge loss too. How old was he? He wasn't that old.
He wasn't.
40 or 50 different people we've lost, though, this year. Every year it seems like we're losing. And some of them are fringe people, older blues guys. There are a couple older blues guys that are gone, and it's just a shame. Didn't Don Kirshner go this year, too?
Did he?
I think he did.
He's not
Or
on
last
my
year,
list.
I'm
If
sorry.
he did. If he is, he's not on my list.
Yeah, I think he did.
My list isn't working right now because our internet doesn't work.
I know, because Jim's screwing around with something in there.
Jim has been playing with the internet all day.
It's
and
because
now
you got-
my list is taking
You
forever
got
to
viruses
load.
from looking up Snooki and gigolos.
So we don't even have any what is it? Anti-fire Fireware. What's it called? We were watching 60 Minutes the other day. About the Chinese getting in our computers.
Anti-fireware?
Whatever it is. I don't know.
Let's start on fire? You mean a firewall?
Yeah, whatever that stuff's called.
Holy smokes. Anti-fireware? Flame retardant suits? Here it is. There it is. Excellent.
Mike Starr from Alice in Chains. Another loss.
Another one, yeah.
And Pine Top Perkins. That's another one of those sort of fringe, blues guys.
And the singer from Warren, although his name escapes me right now.
Yeah, I can't.
Something Lane. Yeah, we lost him.
But a lot of losses in 2011.
Yeah, it's a shame. Clarence Clemens was absolutely devastating, and we feel bad for the Springsteen camp still, and we know that, I don't know who they're going to take out on the road with them. I don't know if they're going to take a horn section. There's a lot of rumors.
I know. The earliest rumor I heard was Jay Clemens, Clarence's nephew, was in talks. But no, I mean, I don't know what they'll do. A horn section. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Bruce would go without a horn at all?
No.
I mean, it wouldn't be the same at all.
Yeah, not a
so,
chance.
I mean,
No.
you have to fill it somehow.
I mean, you need it. All the compositions have it in there. I think he's going to go with the horn section. I think he's going to go with the horn section. I definitely do.
You think so?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you ever see him? There's some solo stuff that he did early 2000s. I think he did them overseas, where it was him acoustically, but he had a horn section behind him too.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, and he does like everything with like a salsa kind of rhythm behind it. He did Rosalita that way. He did Blinded by the Light that way. It was pretty cool. It was pretty neat.
No, I haven't.
I think he's going to take a trumpet, a trombone, and an alto and a tenor sax. That's what I feel he'll do. I could be wrong.
Interested to see, but we won't have to wait long.
Could you imagine if he just did take one tenor player with him, how much pressure would be on that guy?
Yeah, see, that's why I don't know if he would do it, but.
Yeah, I don't think he will. I think he'll take a whole section with him, because other than that, and probably rearrange some of the songs so that the whole section is playing. At the end of Thunder Road, we're really in the last few measures is the only time Clarence plays in that song. Mm-hmm. But it's such a signature line. Yeah. Badlands, signature line. Born to Run, signature.
Even the
line.
solos, like Jungle Land.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tunes with the sax where. I don't think he could go without it, but I don't know. I'm interested to see how they cover it, and we won't have to wait long.
I will bet, though. I will bet money on this. I will bet there will be a period of the show where they take Clarence's horn line and do. I'll bet you it'll either be Rosalita or it'll be Born to Run, and have him on a screen
and
playing.
they play it on the
I'll bet you. Yeah, now I bet you they'll play along and sync up to it and play along with it.
When Leroy Moore, the sax player for Dave Matthews Band, died, every show for the rest of that tour, what they did is in the encore break, they played. There's a song called Number 34 where it's just him sax soloing the whole time, and they played that over the PA and just did pictures of him growing up and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Bruce do some sort of memoriam to Clarence at some point in the show.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're going to take a commercial break. Come back on the other side of the break with music news and more good stuff. Stick around, folks. Heard it on the X.